Hi, and welcome to my review of study.com and how you can incorporate science experiments into your homeschool curriculum as part of either study.com's curriculum or as part of a supplement to the curriculum that you are using. My name is Dr. Jeanette DeWitt. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and an entrepreneur. I homeschool my kids. And one of the things that I am concerned, and I'm sure many homeschool parents are concerned about, is how do I help my kids experiment and perform science lab experiments? Well, study.com has an amazing example or an amazing opportunity for your children. So, what I want to show you is right now I am in the parent dashboard. And if you make a simple search and put in science experiments for middle school. Now, you could put in elementary, you could put in high school. I happen to have two daughters in middle school, so that is the option that I am looking for. And here we have buoyancy experiments for kids, DNA experiments, introductory life science activities for middle school, scientific method, science experiments, and projects. I might take a look at this one and see. In this experiment, you'll be testing how pH affects aquatic life. By the end of the experiment, you'll be able to explain how conditions like acid rain are affecting aquatic ecosystems on the Earth. That sounds like a good one. Or a bread mold experiment or balloon lung capacity experiment. Okay, so I'm a doctor of physical therapy, so I am naturally going to gravitate to something that has to do with the human body. So I'm going to look at this balloon lung capacity experiment. And this is kind of cool because this is for high school students. So my kids, my eighth grader could definitely do this. And I'm just going to look to see what my sixth grader might be able to do here. I think this would actually be pretty doable. So it is a 2-hour experiment. So that may be something that's a little bit longer than some may want to experiment with. But what's really cool is over here, you can actually see the different experiments. You could go to biology experiments. You can look also chemistry demonstrations. This is interesting, a Diet Coke and a Mentos experiment. Let's look at that one. And on this one here, you can see step one, step two, step three, step four. And it's nice because it's asking different questions and it's showing you how to do the experiment. It's got some key terms that are bolded and it's explaining some different parts of why aspartame, artificial sugar, surface tension. Then it's going into different chemical reaction and physical reaction or reaction types. So we're getting good vocabulary with this, and we're getting questions about the experiment. And your student can absolutely answer those questions, and you have the nice asset of study.com as a resource to give you the answers and what might be expected. So I'm going to scroll up here and just look at other experiments. My kids would totally like the pop rocks and soda experiment. And this is a good one. It's elementary school and up, but it's quick. It's 30 minutes and it's just something fun. Plus something very inexpensive to purchase. And again, trying to make learning fun is all part of the homeschool experience. So as you can see, there's all kinds of different experiments that you can do with your homeschool kids, and they have different experiments as far as biology, chemistry, earth science, engineering, physics, even science fair projects if you want to have a science fair within your homeschool network or just inside your home. You can have a science fair and help your kids identify different projects that they can work on. So we can take a look at that. And frankly, this is great for any student, whether they're homeschooled or whether they're attending school. It gives ideas on what type of science fair projects that they could do. So I hope that you find this helpful, because I know one of the areas of concern for me as a homeschooling parent is I want my kids to still benefit from experimenting and learning hands-on. And study.com takes the guesswork out of that. You can absolutely find different experiments that work within your time frame and work within the subject matter that you might be studying at the time. As you can see in the previous scrolling, there were biology, chemistry, earth science, physics, all types of different types of different projects, and it tells you how long it's going to take. It's going to tell you what age group is the experiment geared towards, and then you can decide as a parent if you want to insert that project into your homeschool curriculum. I hope this that you find this helpful, and I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks a lot.